Yep. That's going to be up to you to figure out the tires and the pitting.
I just click the buttons. There's the golf course off to the right-hand side
Well,
of
you
the...
don't worry about the golfing.
Well, I know. I just use the chopper view, so I get to see everything outside the arena, so I can see far enough up front to see if there's a wreck.
Or to see if
And
someone gets a
behind.
hole in one.
If yeah, they're playing. I can see the parking lot. Campers outside. Question is, how many cautions will we have?
It's an interesting one. I don't know. I feel like there's going to be a lot of single file.
Racing? Theoretically, let me see what you got there. Theoretically, you can make it with one stop on gas. But you're probably not going to be able to stay on the track, so we'll probably be switching whenever there's a caution to get the tires. Time's up.
Alright, here we go. Huh? Love you too, baby. Well, thank ya. We're here at Indianapolis.
You know what?
Well, I don't know about that, but hopefully maybe I can get a top 10. Hopefully I can get a top 10, maybe. That'd be nice.
Green flag. Okay, here comes your first time black.
Very nice.
flag, checkered flag.
You're back to 9th. You've been down to 11 or so. Still more people to qualify. Joe Brown included. Bugs. If you decide to Quadrero and Grammar. Bugs took 2 minutes for his time lap. I'm guessing he wants to be at the end of the line without asking to be at the end of the line.
All right, welcome to Indianapolis. First thing I got to say is hell of a lap, Bugs. Good job. Secondly, we got a long one tonight. 80 laps, almost 80 minutes of racing. We do not have a restart zone here, so just like in the old days, as soon as the pace car has left the racing surface, the leader can take off. The initial start is on the green flag. Judd, that's for you to know. Do not go until that green flag waves. Every subsequent restart after that is on the leader. As soon as the pace car leaves track, you can go. This track is big, 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 so my two little eyeballs can't watch the whole thing, so it's going to be, could be a little bit of slack here if I miss something. But I think once we get past the first few initial laps, we'll get some long green flag runs in because we tend to get spread out here, and this place is so big that, we don't tend to be right on top of each other, so we should get some long green flag runs. Everybody remember, stay to the right on pit road. 5 boxes in, 5 boxes out. Just be careful, have fun, take care of each other, and let's go racing.
Looks like we're going to have maybe 21 drivers.
22.
If anybody does not want me to advance, go ahead and speak up right now.
Oh, he's not, okay.
And Tuttle dropped.
Okay. Yep, Bug Sergeant, Joel Brown, and Robert Webb are at the end of the pack.
1 to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside. We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race. Pit road is closed.
Alright, what are we looking at for tires and fuel?
5 sets, including the ones you got on. Fuel, you got enough for 36 laps, so hypothetically, what's
It's an
36
80 lap,
36?
It's an 80 lap race.
So it's a 70, that gives
72.
you 72 laps.
What
You
ping?
get a second set of things, so you need 2
I won't.
stops.
Love you, night night. Love you, night night, pretty. Thank ya.
30 seconds.
Try to button this thing down a little bit more. Man, I really need to get like maybe some sort of better setup here. I don't know.
There are 4 additional sets of tyres during this race. Have a good race.
Okay, I'll be your spotter tonight. It's for everyone.
Sorry guys, I forgot to turn on my car.
You can go ahead and leave it off. It's fine with me.
Talking to me?
So I was talking to
Someone else?
Jonathan Orendorff. Got to turn on his car.
Check your comms.
I just did.
Just now.
That's probably why no one responded.
I know it's weird, we have a truck for a pace car tonight, but it's bigger and it's easy for me to see from far away.
Got one more lap before the start.
Yeah. No, I think, are we not going green on this lap?
I don't know. I
It
can't
says
tell. I
one.
don't
It says
see
one
any
to
of
green right now. Man, this is a fast pace lap too. 90 miles per hour.
them. Let's see if the truck goes in.
It says get ready, so we're going green here.
Truck didn't go in. No, it did. It went in. Getting tight.
You got my outside?
You got it outside. Yeah, you got to go on the outside. You're clear at the moment. Coming up on your outside, but he's not there yet. Outside. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Not like a broken record, but he's still there. And he's still there. Almost clear. You are clear. Still clear. Clear. 4.6 seconds behind the leader, but it's 4.6. Not very far, just straight away from him. Actually, half a straight. Last lap was 55.5.
Sorry. Last lap. Sneaking up on your inside. You're still clear. Still clear. He's back there ways now. Lap 7. 55.9.
Oh no, we're good. You know what that means. One of us is about to win.
That'd be nice.
Car looks fine.
Win the first wreck trophy? Nope. Usually every time me and Alex touch, he basically wins.
.6 seconds behind the leader. 55.8 last lap. Lap 9.
Sorry, Bearder. Where's the caution? Sorry, whoever I got into there. I didn't see that pink car up.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
on
let's see
me.
the caution.
I hit the wall and just was glued into it.
16 laps is when we should be changing tires. Let me even it out.
I don't know, man. Do we
the one up.
do we think there's gonna be a lot of cautions in this?
Heck, I don't know.
We might want to get it now because you never know. We might have a super long green flag run.
Oh, you lose a lot of positions if you do, but that's, you know.
Well, we'll see what everybody else
Okay,
does.
one.
You think if everybody else
In the middle
seems like
of
to
the
go,
pack.
then we should go?
Sure, why not? And maybe going whenever they get a chance. But the problem is,
Because
you're
you
not
took
going to want
it.
to do it under green. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're going to lose a lap if you go under green. So the worst
Middle
you would
two.
be at the end of the pack.
They're gonna be checking
but,
up coming out of 2.
but you are a little early for tires. But how are the ones you got? Pretty sad.
I mean, they seem to be okay. They're not like you get about 5 laps, decent, like good fast laps, and then they seem like they kind
Middle
of
back.
you kind of lose about a half a second.
Well, I follow the crowd. I don't see anybody going in yet. Nobody ahead of you is going in.
Well, they haven't gotten to it yet.
Oh, you haven't got a chance yet?
No, it's on the straightaway. We cut in.
Okay.
Now the pit lane's open, so we'll see. Seems like everybody's going.
Okay. Got you set for 2 tires. We want to get any gas or not?
Yeah, gas. Horse gas.
Okay.
Why not?
No fast repairs. Not even if you ask me. Come on, tires. Who's that running up through there?
Sorry, guys.
Who else would you think it'd be?
That was also on me. I apologize. It's so hard to tell when the cars are actually going to be solid.
When you leave the pit, dummy.
Hush, hush.
When you leave the pit box. Can you hear me?
No, but I'm freaking running a stream, man. Don't be.
I didn't say any bad words.
You're making fun of him. I mean, it is like when you pull out and you have like a hat that I don't know, like when it is that you actually can drive through and not is a little weird. It's like you have that whole pit lane, the actual pit boxes. Seems like you can drive through everybody, but then
Yes.
I don't know. It's like when does it
You're
stop?
out of that.
How is the tires? What's the wear on them?
Right front 89, right rear 93, left front 97, left rear 98. So you should be able to go. I mean, your right front's 89, but you had worse.
Alright, we're getting ready to go green.
Clear inside. You have somebody coming up, he's on your inside. Still inside. Still inside. You got another inside. Still inside. Still inside. Right beside you. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Got clear right at the moment. Now you got it inside. Still got it inside. Clear. Clear inside. Clear outside. Close knit bunch there, but you're clear. Still clear. Guys in
Thank
front
you,
of you,
Sergeant.
side by side.
Yeah, no problem.
Got an outside.
I know you're at your
Still
one.
outside.
Trying not to do it again.
Still outside. Still outside. Clear barely. Clear. Clear everywhere. Now you can run your laps. Lap 17. .0. Accident in front of you. Okay, they pulled it. They
Sorry about
got
that,
out of
Joel.
it. They saved themselves. I
No,
tried
you're
going
good, man.
slower,
I
much
should've
slower than you.
checked up a little bit more than that.
Okay,
You
outside.
saved, Bob?
You're clear.
Yeah, I'm good.
Save, guys.
That was sketchy there for a moment.
Yeah, it was. I was trying to get out of the way.
Clean up on
Now,
the front stretch
coming
of
inside.
my poop.
Still
Here
inside.
we go. Cool. Talking about poop again.
About that time.
Clear.
I'm sorry, Bugs, I cut you off. I didn't know you were going to do that.
Oh, no, you're good, dude. It wasn't you. It was all me.
That corner badly.
I think you've
55.9.
been.
That guy in front of you is running slower.
Oh shit.
Yellow. He's right in the middle, so either way, high or low.
That was so close.
Okay, we're on lap 21.
Is it your turn, Bug? Now you can talk about poop gold.
It's probably about 3 or 4 cars worth right there.
We're going to have cautions this often. You probably shouldn't go in and get tires now, but whatever. Guess we can follow the leader till we run out.
That was a crazy one. Jed crashed into absolutely nothing. The car just broke. VR died. That would explain it, yeah. It looked like he just hit an invisible wall and suddenly it was crash time. Hit our middle back, by the way. Be careful coming out.
In front of you is 18 laps down.
I think that's been titled he didn't start the race. He missed the start. Alright, should I go in this time or not if they go in?
Well, you haven't used much up here. You've used 9 laps on the tires you got.
But I'm not to a point where I can go in and make it a one-stop race yet.
No.
I think I'll stay out if they all go in. Oh shit.
Don't do that, though. You're in a hell of a track position and go in on the next caution, maybe.
I'm gonna get
Sorry about
freaking...
that.
15, 20 laps.
I'm gonna get freaking railroaded by all these guys.
Well, why is he going up there?
Lucky dog.
Oh, he was a lap down?
Yep.
I guess so.
He was in a previous wreck. I'm the only person that stayed out.
Well, we're rolling the dice here. There's another caution in 15, 20 laps. Let's see where we're at on the gas.
Well, with that being said, this is going to be the very first time that I'm going to be the first person on the restart.
Hey Tony, can you give me an EOL?
I can. Why do you let me up?
I didn't take tires. I don't want to be that guy.
49.
Oh, I got you.
Right now, if we got gas,
Appreciate it.
enough for another 49 laps, plus 29.
I bet we all do.
That's short. We can probably take gas on the next caution and go all the way if we need to. Follow me.
Say that again. I was thinking.
If we were to go in right now and fill our gas tank, we don't have enough for 78 total laps. If we go in on the next caution and get gas,
Then we
ought to
should
able to
be
make it
perfectly
80.
fine.
Well, we'll be close. Depends on how long it is. If we could go 10 laps, 15 laps, that'd be great. These are all the speedsters right up here with you now anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Lance, Graham, Arrow, etc.
Go it, Guilty.
Gotta get my day in the sunshine. My 10 seconds of fame.
Yeah. What's the how long till green?
You guys that are
This
on the
is
front
green.
stretch
We're
right
getting ready to
now,
go green.
you will catch the back of the
Okay.
pack. The pace car's entering turn 3 now, so you should probably catch them right around where you are right now.
Well, your tires aren't new, so you don't need to baby them.
Well, just hopefully I don't spin or anything. I don't think I will.
Well, just don't do it.
Yeah. Heart's pounding.
Just another start. There you go. Now run your laps.
Or not at all.
Black cleared.
You're clear from everything.
We're
Got
probably
somebody
still in
who's
this.
pushing you, going to your inside, but you're still clear.
Repeat that.
Now he's inside.
Can I get a black cleared? I had to pass him when he wasn't going fast enough to catch
Still
up.
inside. Still inside. Clear.
Thank you.
That would be the car that was coming out on the back stretch as you guys went by.
Now you got another inside. Another inside. Another inside. Clear. Okay, here comes another one inside. Still inside. Clear. Now you can run your laps. They'll be back for a ways. Guy coming up on your inside, he's not there yet, now he is. Inside. Clear. You get down, you can hurry. Inside.
Hate how this car pushes and then all of a sudden ice skates.
Clear. Inside. Inside. Clear. Another guy inside coming. Still inside. Another one coming. They're lining up. Another one inside. He's still just a little bit inside. Still inside. Clear. Inside. Inside. Clear. Clear. Inside.
I missed that fucking breaking point. Bad.
Inside. Inside. Clear. Got one coming up on your inside. He's inside. Clear. Lap 29. Last lap was a 56.8. He's inside, creeping in there. Still inside, now he's clear, you're clear. Still clear. Still clear. Buck is on your ass. Oh, excuse me. Clear. 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 We're on lap 30. Still clear, barely. He's on your inside now. He backed off. You're running better laps. 55.9.
Trying to hold off bugs.
It's the name of the game. On your inside slightly. It's on your inside still slightly. Gaining a tiny bit on you. Eyes up even with you door to door inside. Now he's clear. Rick Evans is the lap down behind you. Lap 33. Last lap was 56.4. 14.9 seconds behind the leader. Got an inside.
God, if you miss that inside, you can't take these turns on the outside.
Lap 34. Whoa, watch that boy. Swing up to caution. Nope, he got him straightened out. Let's go a few more laps. We can really gas up and make it.
God, please don't just go full green the whole time now.
This is probably not. Try to be taking tires you've been back in this spot anyway.
Yeah, but if it goes green the whole way, I'm gonna keep losing and losing and losing.
We need a caution. Another 5 laps to be dandy. Go now. Now would be a nice time for a caution. It's going to be the cause of it.
Shit. Had a bad turn.
Seconds behind the leader. He's running 58 here still. 30 plus seconds ahead.
God, I keep missing this turn so bad. I have like such a bad brake point on it. My freaking right front is so destroyed.
Keep chugging along. That should be the cause of the caution. Are you not able to turn to get to the inside of the corner?
Yeah. That's what's going on.
Okay. Former pole setter is coming up behind you. He's 2 laps down, so don't get too long. He's on your inside. And you know you're close. Well, the other alternative is to take green flag pit stops.
I'm not going to do that unless I have to.
Okay, well, I'm with you on that. Kind of the problem now is there's a caution. You can get cast and off, make it. I'm guessing.
Car will not
Look
turn.
up.
How far ahead of the leaders am I?
The leaders are 26 seconds ahead.
Okay, so I'm not worried about being lapped anytime soon.
Not yet. You probably got Robert Bearder's 36 seconds behind him. He's not lapped yet. So you got at least 10 seconds if you were to be lapped right now. Need a caution, and you're getting all that track distance back up with gas, tires, and be in the top 15. You did a good job. Some of these other guys are dropping back because it keeps leaning into the wall. That's what just happened that last couple of guys.
Thank you.
The guy behind you is Reno. He's been about that same distance for a long time.
And he probably got tires too.
Probably did. There's a gaining on Guzman. He probably got tires. You're the best guy to run on bald tires. We just make everybody else do the same. Bearder is 39 seconds back and still not lapped.
Getting a little greedy.
And you're in third. So now he's 41 and you're in third. So you're losing a little bit on
Appreciate it, man.
He's not lapped yet.
Yeah, I can see him on my thing. He's 24 seconds behind me.
People are making green flag pit stops. Tyler Schultz just ain't good. On lap 46. Lap time was 57.4. Outside the car looks okay, but well, it's handling good.
Past halfway.
Oh yeah, 47.
What's going on back
lap
there, kid?
47. Gonna go in the next 2 laps.
Huh?
We're about out of gas.
Are we?
Yeah, we got 2.7 laps, so you gotta go in on the next lap. Try to go in on the next lap, and then we'll, I guess just 1 lap in case we don't make it for some reason.
All right, 4 tires and gas. Nothing else.
Okay.
Pitting.
Made up a few seconds on Guzman there.
Pitting this time, go. Simple.
for 6. Right front was 36%. That's right, 36. Right rear was 81%. Left front was 87. Left rear was 93. As soon as you get these puppies warmed up, you'll get some good laps. Still on the lead lap.
Austin Johnson's in front of me, so it's probably not registered me as being lapped down yet.
Okay, that's right. Yep, you're lap down. But you're in 15th place, you haven't lost any spots. Some fresh tires, maybe you can pick a guy or two off. On the outside, clear. Fresh new tires. Pretty nice, huh? Ain't on him like you said still.
Alright, Austin, if you're going to be blocking me, we're going to have some problems.
You're inside, the outside.
That's right.
Put your lap back. Now, cook.
Tell me how many laps down am I? Was I just one?
You were just one, so you ought to be back on the lead lap. 56.6. Like you just wrecked. I don't know why it's not showing you on the lead lap. He has to cross it, yes. He may not be crossing. I don't know what's going on. Shows you on the lead lap 56.9 seconds down. Place. 50. We're on lap 53, so we got what, 27? 27 laps to go. You can do that in your sleep, but don't.
Thank you, Ben.
Gauge Bookman is 7.0 seconds ahead of you.
Just go green to the end. I don't care.
Well, yeah, that's what we want now.
Would have been nice if I had fresh tires like everyone else earlier, but
You may be better off. You got the freshest tires on the track.
no, I don't. Everybody else has gone in too.
They didn't go in when you went in on green. Gained like 10 seconds on the leader. You only 45 seconds to come out. First leader is now Poderero.
Yeah, which is the true leader.
Oh, Austin Johnson wasn't because of
He went into the pits. He just was a late hitter.
Ahead of Poderero. Doesn't matter, you're in 15th position. Maybe some late hitters in the rest of it. 15, 14. Last lap. And now you have the clear road ahead of you. You just need to turn some good laps.
Trying.
Okay.
Also trying to save tire.
There's not going to be any more pitting.
I know. Hence why I need to save tire.
Okay. Well, nobody else is either. You run these last laps with no tire on your front left anyway. Front right. Laps to go. Oops. 23 laps to go. That's good. Okay.
Sorry, Carpenter.
2.
You're good.
Gage Bookman up against the wall. No cautions, please. Now you should be in 14th.
Well, I mean, caution
36
not
has a
necessarily
flat tire,
bad.
stay high until the pit lane.
Why? Oh, because you get.
Because I don't
May not get lapped?
get lapped, yeah. Although I think I perform better under bad tires, but I would like to not get lapped. But
You perform better not having a restart.
Yeah, true.
Next target is Brandon Bugs, and he's about 13 seconds in front of him. 20 laps to go. 56.0 is your last lap. Guzman behind you.
He's tracking me down. Oh, never mind. He almost lost it there.
Laps to go. He's 6.1 last lap. Laps to go.
Appreciate it, Bearder.
Whoa, Nelly.
What'd you say?
differential. This seems to happen more often than not.
15 laps to go. Don't let this point slow you
Yeah,
down
great.
much. He's giving you the runway there. You're
Thank you,
clear.
Ben.
Colorado hasn't gained any on the last 2 laps. Still has Guzman to deal with back there. It's dropping back some. I don't know what's going on back there. More. Counting this one. Not counting this one. 56.2. Just keep your laser focus. Keep doing what you're doing. Bugs is 12.6 seconds ahead of us. Probably not going to catch him on the next 14 laps. Let's see. Let's move. Lap 67. Mind in the game.
Well then. That was really painful.
It's not any more painful than not being able to pass anybody and be able to have any fun, so I'd make it interesting for you guys.
I think definitely with the silver bullet though.
It's like Colorado finally past Guzman. And you have 12 laps.
I wish these walls had a different color because they really blend right in with the track. So it's like hard to see your exit, like where the wall is to go to.
When it had the swastika or whatever, you can know when you put the brakes on.
Good job, Leonard. You took
Star.
Ooh, I messed up that one.
Oh, don't mess up anymore. Coming up on 69 in the books, almost.
Appreciate it, Reno.
Yep, no problem.
Bugs is still gaining on me. I can't catch him.
There we go. You have to put on a supercharger if you want to catch him. 10 laps and 13 seconds on him. Of course, maybe you'll have a problem. Maybe you still need to fit. Just keep chugging. 56.6 lap time. Dropping off a tiny bit. That's okay. All you gotta do is stay ahead of your competitors. Cutter is 3.7 seconds behind you, so he's
Slowly reeling me in.
There's not fooling around with Guzman anymore. .8. Might as well stay in there. Seven laps to go. Focus. It's a 56.8 lap. We're on lap 74. Lap 75. 5 and counting. Ooh, last lap was great. 57. Oh, wait a minute.
That's not great.
My math is, I'm losing my mind a little bit.
Thank you,
You
Griffin.
stay ahead of Paterero if you can, but if it comes down to it, you'd be better off to just let him by than lose the 14th
Yep,
place
thank you.
by screwing up. So.
I'm not going to just let him by. I'm going to make him have to pass me.
Appreciate it.
He's not being threatened. He's
Yeah,
5 seconds ahead of his competitor.
there's not necessarily any need for him to have to press me in the last couple laps whenever he actually catches me.
If he does. On lap 76. 4 to go.
Thank you, sir. Robert.
my picture yet. Lap 78. He's in my picture now. He's back a ways. Lap 79. We're on it now. Stand back a little. These are just an observation mode. Okay. And the white flag. One more lap. He's backing off.
That's not like you, Mitchell.
Oh, he got the checker then, didn't he?
Yeah.
I killed it.
Watch out for idiots.
Right front's hurt. I'm just trying to hold.
I presume you have to finish the race. It doesn't
Good win, Leo.
end when they get the checker and everybody else.
Thanks, Sergeant. Good job. I was trying.
Yeah, we still have to finish the race, man.
Yeah, you were making me worried for a little bit.
Okay. Not like a caution.
Good race, Leo.
I think I could have done a lot better if I would have gone in and
Good
pitted.
win, buddy.
I don't know.
You gonna climb the fence?
Good question. Problem is you still had to stop and get gas.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have lost and gone all the way down to like being only like 20 seconds ahead of the leader. So I then would have probably been up and, you know, come out of the pits in a much better position to actually run people down, you know? I had pace with everybody else, but whenever I, you know, didn't take any tires, I completely fell off pace for like a good, like, 15 laps, 20 laps, until I finally kind of evened out with some people.
But you were 0 seconds behind.
But it's just, who
Good
would have
race.
thought that there would have been no more cautions?
Right. No, you don't let the gift horse in the mouth. Two sub-15s in 1 week, right?
Yeah, but I wanted the top 10.
Well, you're supposed to what? Number 1 too, but
I'm trying to shoot for like actual goals that can I can hit.
Rawr.
Well, okay. All right. I'm
Now I'm
go
starting to
listen
think
on the other
about-
line.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
Okay. Talk to you later.
See ya. Bye.
Congrats, Poderero.
We're going to get caught up with our race winner, Joe. You got it down there in victory lane.
Thank you very much. In victory lane with Leonard Poderero. Leonard Poderero, the fifth, will take his fourth win of the OCRP iRacing season. Leo, tell us about the run tonight. Just, how was the track and how was your car?
The track was awkward. Indy is always a bit of a snooze fest and a kind of a racy track. It's not, you have to be perfect with the turns. You miss the line just a little bit and your car starts plowing tight towards the wall. That happened a couple of times with me, and I know it happened a couple of times with other people. I saw it, but it was definitely about being patient with the tires, because you would want to mostly drive off the right rear. You don't want to burn up the right front too much, and it would work out for you in the end. It was a good race. I had a lot of fun out there trying to slide this car around off the turns. It wasn't so fun when I almost got in the walls.
Never is fun when you almost get in the walls, but talk to us about that entire management. There was a lot of times where we saw you almost fishtailing it, coming off of 2 and 4, getting a little aggressive there. How hard was it to keep the car under control, especially as it got tighter on those old tires?
I was fishtailing it to get the right rear a little heated up. I don't want to put too much pressure on the front tire. If you do that, it plows tight, and when you put more heat in the rear tire, you can get a little bit more slide action, you can get a little bit more speed, and ultimately just keep up the long run speed on the car, and you race the track with that kind of idea. It was the managing part. I was moving my brake bias back more and more, so when I got in the brakes, entering the turns, it would put more heat in the rear end and the rear tires, thus making the right front tire have less wear. That was the main goal, so it worked out.
Now here's a difficult question. 3 races left in the season. With tonight's win, unofficially, you're going to come into the next race at Chicagoland with a 5-point gap behind Wes Graham. Looking at the rest of the season, where you've got Chicagoland and ultimately finishing out at Homestead, what's it going to take to crown this team the champion in 3 race time?
Just have instances like today where we had 2 cars between both of us, and I was ahead of those 2 cars. He was behind them. It gained me 3 points today. I was only hoping to come out here with at least 2 points on him. So it worked out in my favor, definitely, with him finishing 4th, me finishing 1st. It gave me 3 extra points, knocked that lead that he had down from 8 to 5. Now I just need at least 2 every race from here on out, and I think it'll work out. But it's going to take some mistakes from him to happen, but he doesn't ever make that many mistakes, and he's a really good driver. So it'll be hard to gain those points, but I'm going to try my best.
Leo Poderero, your winner for the 4th time on this season. We'll leave you to kiss the bricks there, buddy, and enjoy the celebration. Chavez Esri, the 51 Ghost car, started in 6th, ended up finishing 2nd. Tell us about the track. Tell us about your run in that very white 51 machine, buddy.
Yeah, it was just how much can I save and how fast could I be, really, the whole race. Before the first caution, I was saving way too much. Leaders got a big gap. So I was like, okay, I got to pick up the pace. And basically each caution after that, I just kind of gauged off what my tire percentage was and pushed it a little bit harder.
tire management was the name of the game. We just heard from Leo that it was very difficult to manage the tires. You had to continually adjust the brake bias in the car in order to make it work. From your perspective, how bad was it to keep those tires running the right direction all night?
I didn't feel that it was that bad, only because I started the first half of the race on super saving mode and then slowly was more aggressive. But it was definitely rough at the end, trying, like Leo said, he saved the fronts and wore out the rears, and I did the opposite, and which probably explains the 5.5 second lead he had. But yeah, it was very tough.
Definitely very tough. We're used to seeing that ghost car up front, we're glad to certainly see you back in the race tonight. Two questions I have for you. Number one, what is your goal running for the next 3 races to close out the season? And number two, is spots on your car for sale, or is the ghost car here to stay for the rest of the season?
For goals, I would love to get a win to close out the season, at least one. But top 5s is always my goal, just top 5s. And then car wise, we're still looking for sponsors. Don't know what we're gonna do yet, but we got the car built. And as long as I can keep it clean, we can keep bringing it out.
Chavez Essery in that ghost car, the number 51 ghost car, finishes second tonight after starting in position number 6. Kyle Carpenter, let's talk to Bandit out there. It wasn't the run you had last week, but third with 1 lap led is respectable.
Yeah, it was really hard to drive the track. I had to really discipline myself to if, like Leo said at one time, if you overshot the corner, if you missed a corner, you would push tight, and I had that problem the whole race. So I was really backing the corners up in 1 and 3, and I felt like it was really good doing that. Just didn't have a good turn 2 and turn 4. Sometimes loose here and there, but for the most part, it felt good. I just didn't have the speed. It's really hard to find that, to not go over the envelope of pushing it too far when you have to lean on the right rear to be able to turn. But had a good race, had a lot of fun.
Definitely looked like you guys were having a lot of fun out there. Besides being a completely different track, what was different for the car and your team about this race? It looked like you guys, among others, were having a lot of trouble with strategy out there.
Yeah, the car was, with the default setup, it was really, it was just loose all around. And I actually dialed my brake bias all the way to the minimum, 60. It's as far back as it could go. And that helped me on the corner entry. It was still kind of tight on entry. It didn't make it looser on entry or anything. And it was still loose somewhat on exit. And that's that and the steering ratio, and just try not to go too far with it.
All right, 3 races left, and you still have a shot at finishing third in the season. Chicagoland, Nashville, and then Homestead in 3 weeks from now. What is your goal for the rest of the season?
It's basically the same goal as every race. Just the number 1 goal is to come out here and have fun. The second goal is basically to do the best I can, and the third goal is to get a win if I can, play the strategy if it comes out like that. But mostly just have fun.
There you go. Last week's winner will finish position number 3 tonight. Kyle Carpenter, driver of that Bandit Pontiac Firebird. Jeff, who you got?
Next up, definitely have to talk to Joel Brown. Joel, you started 20th and drove your butt off, gaining 15 spots to find 5th. So tell us about your race and how are you able to get it done?
Yeah, with our 43 team, we had a really good showing out there tonight. We had a really strong race there. At the beginning, we made some pretty good moves, tried to be a little bit aggressive there to put ourselves in the position to have some good restarts. I knew we would have a few cautions there towards the start of the race, so wanted to position ourselves well for those restarts. And then we experienced that green flag pit stop, so that was good. We had good pit stops all night. I almost missed my box at that last one, but yeah, after that green flag pit stop, I just watched Wes and Carpenter and Esri and everybody else. They just checked out. I didn't have anything for them. I was battling at what everybody else was tonight, tied on entry and loose on exit, and there's no telling how many times I bounced out of into that outside wall there out of 2 and 4. But yeah, man, we had a great race.
Definitely a lot of fun to watch you crawl from 20th all the way to 5th. Got to talk to Wes Graham, finishing in the 4th spot. Started 5th, so hey, every point counts, especially in a championship. And right now, three races left, and points battle getting pretty tight. What is your strategy moving forward? The difference between Chicagoland and Nashville obviously are different. Which one do you think is going to play out in your favor?
I mean, all three of them could. I'm really looking forward to the race at Homestead. Nashville, short track racing, anything can happen there. And, Chicagoland, wish they still went there because that was one of the better mile and a halves with the older cars. But, just wasn't our night. Couldn't get the right rear to hook up for us. Now hearing about the brake bias stuff, kind of makes sense. But, I'll have the earlier incident in the back of my mind for these next 3 races. And we'll move on to Chicagoland next week.
Well, there you have it. Wes Graham finishes in the 4th spot after starting in the 5th. Moving on, I got to talk to Jason Lance. Jason, don't count you out. You're right up there in the mix as far as points go. You need some good races to go your way these next 3. What is it going to take your speed that you show week after week and having a pole or starting in 2nd and actually finishing one of these things off?
I'm just glad to have those guys ahead of me in points just have some trouble. Maybe I'll get lucky and gain some positions on them. But yeah, I was struggling tonight like everybody else was. I just once I seen everybody that we were having like the caution like every 10 laps, I knew to have them happen like twice, and then, so I thought that was going to be a trend of the race for a while. So that's why I didn't take tires that one stop, which threw me off for the rest of the race, and I was just out there struggling after that.
Well, coming down pit road and you making those bold decisions to do that, it didn't really hurt you too bad. You started in 2nd and you ended up 6th. It could have been way worse. So it looks like that is going to help you out moving forward. I'm going to let you guys get to your drivers' meeting, and we will get back to the booth ourselves. Thank you so much tonight. A lot of fun, and probably one of the more memorable and fun races to watch at Indianapolis.
Thanks for the Bronco.
Bye now, man. And some of them seem still a little salty here.
We had a race
what happens when we talk to guys like
long,
that after they're done racing.
And it was exciting.
It's going to be real interesting.
Let's
the next 3 races.
see who's here. Mr. Tuttle, you are the first one up. You have the floor. Tell us that one.
If you want to watch these live, it's Thursday at 9 p.m. The green flag throws at 9 p.m. Eastern. You don't want to miss that. The next 3 races.
Not hearing anything. Very quiet, sir. We don't hear you.
Win the season is going to be one who
we'll move on and come right back to you, sir. We'll go ahead and go to... Are you here? We gotta look and see who's here now. Robert, are you here? No, you are not. How about Mr. Evans? How was your race tonight?
With that incident, the first caution on, I believe it was lap 8 or 9 or something like that. Got ARCA braked, so it took me in the wall. That kind of took me out for the count. I stayed out at the next caution, I believe it was. Of course, it didn't last very long. It was okay. 2 laps down. It was okay. I still had fun though. Oh, I wanted to say one thing. I want to give praise to everyone that gave way to the faster cars. Even though I normally is not the faster car, but when I had fresh tires, people accepted me going by them, and I just want to say thanks to everyone that participated.
Excellent. Mr. Tuttle, you guys stuff worked out yet?
Yeah, everything working now.
Say that one more time.
My mic okay now?
Yes, but it's very oddly and weirdly delayed. But go ahead, sir.
All right, sorry. So as I was saying, tonight, just nothing working for me. I got in 18 laps late because VR and iRacing didn't want to work. So I just tried to ride around, not cause any trouble, and glad to be back though.
To Homestead.
We're glad to see you back out there, sir. Let's see, who is next? Bearder, you had an eventful night. No Bearder.
Sorry, I forgot to unmute. I normally don't run very well at Indy, so I kind of surprised myself the first stint. I actually felt like I had some pace and so on, and then who was it? Someone got in the wall, and then I tried so hard to miss them, but it was like as you're exiting one of the turns pretty quickly, and I just clipped them enough that it slowed us down, and I got run over. And then the caution, unfortunately, came out. I was like, I watched the replay, and I'm like going right back and forth trying to decide if I want to go in or not because I didn't know if it was staying green, and it came out right after I went behind the wall. So I got a exiting the pits penalty, which I didn't get the waiver on. It was just like a sequence of events that it was unfortunate, just changed the whole race. But I still I had fun trying to get back to it. Just I don't like Indy. I don't run well here, but for other people they like it, and I'm sure it just depends on your preference.
I don't think you're allowed to say out loud that you don't like Indy around racing guys.
That's what I'm worried about that. Like, I didn't get struck by lightning, but
I think there's some kind of rule.
Yeah, I don't like it. At least in stock cars.
Indy. Okay, well, you're not alone. I got your back, man. So, moving on to Mr. Reno. How was your night?
Kind of crappy, to be honest. I thought I'd, at least have something tonight, but I don't know. Couldn't drive the quarters right, apparently, or something like that. I didn't have the speed or didn't have the technique down or whatever the case may be there. I think I had a 0x. I'm happy with that. And kind of wish we would have had, maybe a late race caution there to maybe salvage some of that, but let's see, Chicagoland's next week, I think. So, yeah, just looking forward to the next track, and hopefully have better luck next week.
Yep, I think you, like me, every week you're looking for next week, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, Guzzy, how was your night?
Well, I'll say it. I'm from the state. I can say it. I don't like this track.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Are you ready for your new paint yet?
Yes.
Okay. Message
Thank you.
received. We'll get to work on it. Let's move on to Mr. Cyrus. Tell us about your night.
I think I finally really started getting the track about race time. Before that, I was kind of like really not understanding how to take those turns to save the tires, but I started figuring it out like probably about halfway through the race. But I made a judgment call on the pit stop there, and obviously, like, whenever I decided, well, maybe there's going to be some cautions, then I should maybe save some tire sets. Of course, we don't get any cautions, so that kind of completely just debunked any kind of strategy I had going on. I was thinking that I had the speed and everything to probably be up there, maybe close to the top 10, maybe get in the top 10, but running 30 laps there with 20 lap old tire or 15 lap old tires older than everybody else, yeah, it didn't really work out. So, but I was just happy that I was able to kind of like just barely hold off Leo there to keep me from going a lap down to stay on the lead lap. But on the Chicagoland, I love that track, so we'll see how we can do there.
I think a lot of people are excited about Chicago. I think that's a pretty well-liked track among the group. So
I kind of like it. It's kind of like Auto Club. I feel like it's so similar to Auto Club, and I love the way those tracks race.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to this next guy talking, though, so might as well just get it over with. Go ahead, Bugs.
Oh, shut up. You love me. Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing all night, which is why I didn't qualify. Figured I'd pick something up. Felt decent there, I guess, in the middle, but then decided to stay out and didn't realize we weren't going to get another caution for the rest of the race. So, yeah, pretty much it. Just bad strategy. Ended up just fighting to where I could get. But on to next week.
Seems like every week somebody's getting burned by too many cautions or not enough cautions. We need to like schedule them or something. Let's hear from Mr. Schultz.
Yeah, it was fun having a race with not no cautions, but having those long green flag runs. I was just terrible with my tires. I didn't adjust my brake bias at all. I think that kind of killed me. I did better on that longer run, managed them better. But yeah, that probably would have helped a little bit. Kind of just fell back there and then couldn't get anything else going. I hit the wall on like lap 40 and kind of knocked the alignment out. So I kind of rode around for a few laps so I could get to the point where I could make it with only pitting once. And I think that cost me a few spots. But looking forward to next week. Yeah, both the Skippies and the ARCA cars should be fun next week.
Good deal. Mitchell Calvin, you're up.
Definitely better than last week. But yeah, completely JR Hildebranded it with like 4 laps to go. And just completely knocked the right front out of it. Somehow didn't give me an X at all for that kind of hit because that was a hard shot. But I'll take it, and we'll move on to Chicago. Keep that tight battle with me and the Knicks.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of guys that got 0Xs tonight, and I know I saw a lot of those 0X guys getting a lot of wall tonight, so it was being very forgiving. Let's hear from Austin. Are you here? Yes, you were running real close to the front there for a while. How was your night?
It's pretty good. Tried. I don't know why, but I tried a little bit of pit strategy, staying out a little bit longer. But I think I was like 7th when the pit cycle started, but I wasn't going to catch the guys in front of me, so I was like, we'll try it. Got back up to 10th, and when the day started, I really wanted to be 10th, and I was chasing Nick down for a while, but he just wouldn't let me have it, so I despise Indianapolis and was not excited. And I think I had like 120X in practice, but figured it out during the race and actually had a lot of fun. So, like everybody else, I'm excited for Chicagoland.
Good job on the top 10 tonight. Speaking of Nick, let's hear from Mr. Sargent.
Yeah, it was, I wasn't really sure how this race was going to go. I didn't do a whole lot of practice, so I just didn't qualify. I started from the back, figured I could kind of stay out of the way for the first few laps. And then I hit the wall and caused the first yellow, so it kind of backfired. I apologize to anybody that was involved in that. I just barely got into the wall in the backstretch, and it just glues you to it. And then after that, just kind of just trying to drive up from the back. I think I made it up to like 7th at one point, and then just kind of burned my tires off a little too much, and then those last few laps just trying to hold off Johnston there. It was kind of fun. But yeah, it was an alright race. Congrats to Leo. And yeah, that's it.
Well, thank you, sir. Let's get all the Knicks out of the way. Go ahead, Gould.
Oh man, what a good time, honestly. I just bought the track. Had a little bit of experience at Indy before on other video games, but not like this. But my main thing was try to stay off the wall coming out of 4 on the front stretch, and honestly, figured it out. Had a blast racing a few people, honestly. Just a lot of give and take, you know. No one overstepping our boundaries and stuff, which I loved, honestly.
Away. And now
Congrats
it
on
will
Leo
be
to the
the
win.
17
And
Judd
I'm
King.
excited to Chicago and my first time there too.
May I add? And we're back.
Do you own any tracks? What are you doing?
I buy as I go.
All right.
I like build my car as I go type of deal, and I'll put one part in the car per week.
Well, whatever works, man. Let's hear from Mr. Orndorff. How was your race?
It was pretty good. I was I think I really like this track. I don't know why people hate Indianapolis. I don't know why, but I mean I like it. Did pretty well from most of the race. I was struggling with that loose tightness. For me personally, I was just dealing more with loose than actually tight. If I over push the right front a little bit, then I'd get tight. But most of the race I was loose, so I was over the. Actually, it was funny. I let Mitchell pass me, and then I caught him again, just saving my tires a little bit, cooling them down, and that's when he came off two and hit the wall. But I was like, that was really fun at the end there, just trying to hit my marks for the last 20, 25 laps. So it was pretty fun, but I'm just glad I'm back and racing again and having all this fun doing this stuff, and can't wait for next week, Chicagoland. Hopefully that wall works, that bubble of air. I don't know if it works at Chicagoland or not. I have no idea, but we'll see. But yeah, on to next week.
All right. Well, now let's move on to Jason Lance. He left. So we go on to Joel Dan Brown.
I don't have too much more to add. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't really like this track either. I guess it's just a flat track. Nobody really likes. I don't know. I didn't really like Pocono either, and I did kind of well there too. But I don't know. I'm with everybody else. I like Chicagoland. It's a lot of fun running that outside the line. So I'm excited for next week.
So everybody loves Chicago, I guess. Well, I know West likes Chicago. Tell us about it.
It's a track in Illinois. Mile and a half.
But see, that's what I come here for, is that detailed analysis.
Yeah. Look forward to next week.
All right, sir. Well, then we'll move on to Old Snowman. Hey, I saw a car today with the Band 1 license plate on it, and I thought of you right away, Jerry.
I've got a 1980 Turbo Trans Am that's the Bandit 2 car, and I've seen a guy from North Carolina that has the same car, but he don't have the right wheels on it, and he don't have the right color interior, but he's got the Band 2 license plate that I wanted. So now we got to think of a new idea for mine. But I had a good race, a lot of fun. Before the race, I was like, "Oh man, it's Indy. It should be a good race. It's nothing. Shouldn't be nothing bad about it. Nothing hard." And I get in there and I'm sliding around there a while, like, what was I thinking? So then I had to go to work on the setup. But had a lot of fun.
Excellent. Well, this next guy, I can't say your name without putting some spice on it. I gotta say Chavez every time. So tell us again if you got anything else to add.
Yeah, I had a blast. I couldn't have asked for a better race at Indy.
And that's your turn, Leo. You got anything else?
Just a lot of fun. Just looking forward to the next 3 races. I don't think I've ever raced ARCA car at Chicagoland, so this should be interesting.
You're supposed to say I hate Indy and I love Chicago.
I love Indy and I hate Chicago.
Whatever. All right. Well, that's it for tonight. We had a good race. You know, Indy's always this way: get stretched out, get spread out, run long, sleepy laps. But you know, it's good for me because there's not a lot of drama to deal with. So I appreciated that, and I also look forward to Chicago, and I look forward to driving. Actually, I don't look forward to either of those. So take it back. I'm in LA all week next week, so I'll miss Monday and I'll miss Thursday. So you guys have to be on your best behavior on Thursday and we'll have to just let Joel win one on Monday, I guess, since I won't be there.
Negative. I'm terrible at Long Beach. I actually just purchased it and I'm about to try it out for the first time.
I'm going to be at Long Beach itself when you guys are racing at Long Beach, so I'm just a race because I'll be there. So, good luck to everybody next week, and I'll see you guys in November.
If y'all need me, I'll be flipping coins in the fountain, that's for sure.
As long as it's only coins and not skippies.
Alright, I'm gonna catch y'all later.
Yep. I'm
Bye,
gonna
good
get
win,
up
buddy.
as well.
Love you,
See you
buddy.
guys later.
Well, yep, that's about it. Probably could have I think I could have probably had the pace and everything and the racing ability to get it into the top 10 there. But just unfortunate, unlucky pit strategy. Just didn't work out for us, but it was a good try. It would have worked out for us if we would have had some more cautions throughout it, but it didn't. So next week is Chicagoland, a very fun track to race, as everyone was saying. Everyone's excited about it, so hopefully we have like a lot of good turnout for it. It'd be nice to get 30 cars again. That'd be sweet. Good racing track. It's like Auto Club, so you can race all over the place. All the lines are good. It's a pretty high-speed track. Should be pretty interesting. So until next time.